Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Abdul Ghaffar Abbasi. Today we are going to discuss the last portion of the topic, that was the factors affecting the equilibrium position. So we were discussing on the third, that is the pressure, right? So in pressure, as I have told you earlier, that we people have to identify these three possible conditions, that whether the reactants products have greater volume than reactants have greater volume than products, or the third condition is that both reactants and product have the same volume, right? So now let's look at the slide one by one. We are discussing these three main conditions. So number one, if the products have greater volume than the reactants, look at the example here. This is the reactant side, and this is, as you know, that the product side, right? Then here are the two number of moles, and here are the three. So product have the greater volume as compared to reactant. So here are the three number of moles, and here are the 2 moles, right? So volume means you can see the number of moles, right? So number of moles here at the product side is 3, that is the greater. So in this case, if we increase the temperature or decrease the temperature, what will happen to the position of the equilibrium? And you people have, as I have already told you, that we have to write 2 sentences because there are 2 marks. So the number 1 same will be equilibrium will shift towards the backward direction, and in the backward direction means this is the backward direction, right? More amount of reactants like O3 that is produced, that is formed, right? As I have told you earlier, that the number of when we increase the pressure, equilibrium will move to that direction where the number of moles or volume of the gas is less, right? So look at here, the number of moles are less when we are moving towards the reactant side. So that is the reason it is moving towards backward side, and backward side means the reactant side, more amount of reactant O3 is formed. Now in the second case, that if we decrease the pressure, right, then what will happen? If we increase the pressure, then it is moving towards backward. So if we decrease the pressure, it will definitely move towards the forward direction. So in this way it will move in this direction. So I have written here, it will move towards the forward direction, and there are 2 marks of this question. And when it is moving towards the forward direction, so more amount of product is formed, and product is O2, oxygen. Then look at here, the second condition is that reactants have greater volume than the products. Look at here, product has only 1 volume, right, 1 number of mole, and when we are discussing about the reactant, that it has the 2, look at here, 2 number of moles. This is the reactant side, and this is the product side. So here in the second case, reactants, they have the greater volume, and it is very much clear from this example that no doubt NO2 has the greater volume, means 2 moles, and N2O4 has the 1 mole. So if we increase the pressure here, as I have told you earlier, that when you increase the pressure, what will happen? The equilibrium will move towards that direction where are the less number of moles. So here the less number of moles are to the forward direction. So that is the reason equilibrium is moving towards the forward direction, and we will write 2 marks for this question. So we have to write the two ideas in the same way. So more amount of product N2O4 is formed, right? Now the second for this reaction is that if we decrease the pressure, in this case what will happen, it will be opposite to the first case which we have discussed, that if we decrease the pressure, then what will happen, it will move towards the backward direction. This is the reactant side, this is the product side, and there are 2 marks for this question. So equilibrium will move towards the backward direction, or you can say that reactant side, right, or we can say that left side, right? So more amount of reactant will be produced, not the product. More amount of reactant will be produced, okay, not the product. So this is the second case when reactants have the greater volume than products. So if we increase the pressure, then what will happen, and then if we decrease the pressure, what will happen? The main idea is, I have told you that when you increase the pressure, the equilibrium will move towards that direction where there are less number of moles, right? And when you decrease the pressure, equilibrium will move towards that direction where there are more number of moles, greater number of moles, right? So this is very, very important point. Now the third one is that, third case is that when the both reactants and products have the same volume, means they will have the same number of moles on both sides. Look at the example, nitrogen 1 volume, 1 number of mole, oxygen 1. So by combining both, you can say that there are 2 number of moles on the reactant side, and look at here, there are 2 number of moles on the product side. So here the number of moles on both sides, or the volume, is same on both sides. So if we increase or decrease the pressure, then what will happen to the equilibrium position? And same way you have to write 2 points, 2 main ideas, because there are 2 marks. So there will be no effect on the equilibrium direction, because it is in equilibrium, chemical equilibrium and dynamic equilibrium, right? So volume on both sides is same. That is the reason that there will be no change on the equilibrium position, right? This is also very important question which will come in your paper or exam. Now the last, fourth factor is related to the changing the position of the equilibrium, is the catalyst. So what you will write, that there will be no effect of the catalyst on the equilibrium position, right? Equilibrium will not move forward or backward when we add catalyst, or we are not adding catalyst. But what will happen, it will only, what is the main function of the catalyst in the chemical reaction, that it will only alters the rate of the reaction, means it may be speed up the reaction or decrease the speed of the reaction if the reaction is very fast, right? So it will only speed up the chemical reaction by decreasing the activation energy. This is the main the idea when we are discussing the catalyst, that there will be no change of the catalyst when you are increasing or decreasing the when you are adding or not adding the catalyst, there will be no effect. Reason is, I have told you that it will only speed up the rate of reaction by decreasing the activation energy. Thank you. This is all from my side related to the factors affecting the equilibrium position. And to summarize this topic, as I have told you earlier, that there are 4 factors related to the chemical equilibrium position, right? By changing the position of the equilibrium, one is the concentration, second one is the temperature, third one is the pressure, and fourth one is the catalyst. Okay, I hope you understood the topic. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.